Okay, I wanted to make a follow-up video on Friday when the markets closed. Today's Monday and the markets are still closed today for President's Day. They will be open tomorrow morning. But I just wanted to recap. There's really not a lot to go over, so I don't want to keep getting long in the tooth and going over the same information, but it's very, very important to see what is unfolding here. And as I spoke to you about in the last video, right around 15,700 or so would have been a break of this 200-day moving average, which is super important. We did get a break of it, but then on Friday they pushed it right back up, and there was a gain of 313.66, which brought it just back up above the moving average. So this has been a very fair battleground right in this area. If you look left, as I always show here in history, you can see what had happened here. We got a little bit of stabilization for a couple of weeks, and then also the MACD turned above the zero line, and we kind of ran up a little bit. Never did get to newer highs. We still stayed with that lower highs and lower lows. So this is the area that I continually keep watching. Right now we haven't broke this area in a sustained move downward. I'm not going to try and guess. I don't know what the markets are going to do here. Some people are speculating that we can hold up here and maybe get a run, and that's very possible. So you want to watch the same areas as I've said before. Like I said, there's really not a lot to update on this video. Just want to make you very aware of these areas which are in play. This has not held a candlestick. Once this holds a candlestick below for the next week, then it'll have a continued move. The same here. We have not been able to, we tried to get a green one here and it didn't hold the very next week. Had it held, we could have got a nice run to the upside. And I think the upside range, obviously the upside range would be about 17.2 to at the maximum 17.8. I really don't see 17.8 anytime real soon in the cards. But we could very well, test this, which would make it still a lower high. So we've been from here to here, and now if we come up to about here, it will test the top range of these moving averages and then maybe fall down later from here. That could be a very likely scenario. But all I want to do is just make you aware of these areas here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to mark. This is still the area, and you can see right here. And like I said, it's just an area. I'm going to activate it, move it up just a little bit further to catch those. Okay, and then I believe I like this area for the next top range. So for right now, I'm watching that, and I'm going to put an alert here for a breakdown of this area, which is let me see if I can just move it down just a little bit. Okay, right there is about where I wanted it. Okay, that puts me just a hair below the 200-day moving average, and then I'm going to get an alert here for above that area, which is almost 16.5, and that shows kind of where it was breaking out last time, and also where close to where the current level was just a couple of weeks ago. If we can get above there, then we might get a little run up to here, and if we get a breakdown here, well then these are the areas that I talked about before, is back around 14.5 or so. But like I said, there's not a lot to update. I just wanted to make everybody aware what was going on. Everybody changed their mind right away on Friday because we had a 313-point update, and like I said, you can see, yes, we did have an update, but look where we were. We were below the 200-day moving average considerably. So that update just brought us back barely to close the week there. So it really was just, this market has really done nothing overall. It's a great day trader's paradise, but if you're holding anything long term, you're just kind of getting washed back and forth. So anyways, that's kind of it on this one. I just wanted to do a little update, and I will update again as we go along. So pay attention to the areas, and good luck and be safe.